So, here's something different. Claire and I aren't in the UK, we're not in the Lake District, but we are going scrambling. And we're not in a gill, yeah. We're in Alaska, and we're going up a nice ridge, apparently. I've done the other ridge on this mountain before, on a mountain called Mount Alyeska. And we're going up the North Ridge today. Let's have a look.
A lot of people go out there. Cut your shirt off.
So the aim of today is to go up this ridge here to the summit up there. Well, it's about 100 yards behind that. The weather is behaving. These clouds are kind of coming and going, so we're not too stressed. That noise is they're checking all their gear is working today. Now, in the past, I've done this by going over this glacier to the ridge that's in the cloud behind these people. But it has receded a lot, and I don't think that's necessarily going to be an option. So we're looking at going up this and then along here to the summit. It should be fun. We're a bit worried about these people because they're not very well equipped at all. So, we've got some stuff kicked down on us by the guys who are ahead on that scree section. As predicted, not very well equipped, not really knowing what they're up to. But hey hey, it's not too bad, is it, Claire?
Alright.
So we've reached our first scrambly section now. It's pretty easy scrambling. Claire's taking it in her stride. And there's the summit. And we're starting to get properly above the glacier now. Look at this for a view. Eat your heart out, striding edge. Right, there's Claire. Ahead of us we've got this rise here. And then we're onto a rocky section. I think that there is the crux. And then off up to the top. This is quite cool. Behind us you can see some guys working on the ridge over there. Not quite sure what they're doing. They've let off a couple of charges. It looks like they're sending stuff down to the guys at the bottom. We'll investigate when we can. Until then, Claire's trotting along quite happily. And yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Look at this view. Some of this rock isn't very well held together. The story of Alaskan mountaineering. But there's the other side of it. Really pretty views. So yeah, this last bit looks awful, but it's actually alright. It's just a bit loose. Nothing too scary. You can see back along the Easy Ridge bit that we've done. And down to the bottom and the turning arm. Now, Claire's here slowly working her way up this bit. You don't get views like this doing UK scrambles, do you, Claire?
No.
Look at these. Ah. This thing over here is really cool. Trying to work it out, so if that's Crow Pass, that's Jewel Mountain, which is really nice by the way, and you should do it, which makes that Goat Mountain there. That way, sorry. That's Mount Alyeska, and we're thinking of going to the one at the back that I can't remember the name of right now. We'll see how we're doing when we get out there. We're just coming up to like this flat little chimney now, we're not far off the top. Claire's just trying up. But it's a really nice little route, this. Brilliant little easy climbers, stroke walkers route. Definitely nothing to stress about. I'd say this is the hardest bit of ground we've met, Claire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maximum grade 2. Probably an easy grade 1 really. How are we doing, Claire?
Good. I like the views.
There's the people who are ahead of us. So the summit views aren't great today, except in this one direction here. But the good news is it shows the route that we're taking down to this little top here. And then that's South Ridge there. That's the West Ridge down there, sorry, into the Merc where they're working from. And you can just see the four ahead of us who are a bit sketch. Just going along the ridge a bit further on. and that's where we were intending on going. And then we're going to drop back down into the bowl at the end of that ridge, and then back over towards all the ski lift paraphernalia, and then down to the hotel for something to drink, I think. Yeah. We're just trotting down from the summit, aren't we, Claire? And we're going that way. Ooh, there we go. Off towards the south and west ridges off the top of Mount Alyeska. And we've got a view that way now. See? And yeah, we're having fun. Oh, look at that. There's a really nice view of where we've come from. So there's the hotel at the very bottom, and you can see the ridge that we followed all the way up here. Oh, helicopter. Over here. That's the steep shaly bit. Over this ridge. Up there to the summit. There's Clare. This is where we've got to go from now. So we're going to go down here, and then there's a couple of steps somewhere around here from memory. Over there, and then along this ridge and down into the cloud where there's a col at the back. When I was a kid, we came up from this ridge down here, and you can just about see where my fingertip is. The guys working who've dropped a line down into the valley. Not sure what they're up to. It might be fun to go down and ask them, but they also might not value having visitors. So this is Claire making her way down the descent towards the lower top here. Then we're going to go along there to this little top of the back. There's the guys ahead of us again. I think they've been having a bit of a sunbathe, I'm not sure. That's so cool. Nicely done, miss. So that's the summit there. This is the ridge coming down to the west, south, west even. There's the people doing the rescue practice, I think. There's a Clare. And that's the direction we're intending on heading.
The admittedly fun bit. I won't hear the end of it.
So this is our next bit over to the last stop of our day.
No, because I'm dropping down onto the path now.
Had you using the rope really badly?
Yeah, exactly. Ropes are much easier on the way up.
Hello. So we've come down from the top, along here, that's our little false top, down that ridge, and then straight towards us, basically. We're at the mast now. How are we doing, Claire?
Alright.
Good. This is just stunning. Hey, Claire.
Hello.
So, our traverse of the steep bits of the glacier has turned into a very nice gentle bridge walk. It's also getting hot now, and we're starting to fantasize about ice creams and drinks at the bottom. So that's where we've come from, and you can see down the ridge to the top of the ski lift, all the way down to the hotel where we started our day and where the car's parked, and across towards Bird Ridge and Bird Creek, and then out onto the Turn Again Arm, which is just looking spectacular, with the Kenai Peninsula where we've been for the last couple of days behind. This is the way we're going down. You can just see it working its way down this ridge here, back down to Girdwood, and over to the hotel at the back. Ugh. She's leaving me be. Just turn and step down again. And that's where we've come from. We come across down to here, and Claire's gone straight past to show you where she is.